So the Unreal Engine 5 was just announced, and now I have to wonder if the next Crash and Spyro games will be migrating to this new engine. So let's check it out. How's it going, everyone? Blueknight here, and welcome back to yet another Crash and Spyro video. So the Unreal Engine 5 was just revealed today, and oh boy, this is absolutely breathtaking. Actually seeing this running in real time on the PS5 and what it's capable of is just incredible. Now, I'm not going to go into the itty-bitty technical details that was revealed about the engine itself. I'm just going to go over a few details on the release side of things and how it may affect the next Crash and Spyro games. So, let's get right into it. First of all, the engine itself isn't quite available just yet, as the Unreal Engine 5 will be available in preview in early 2021 and in full release late in 2021. Supporting next-gen consoles, current-gen consoles, PC, Mac, iOS, and Android. Yes, we did see a demo from an actual game by Epic Games themselves utilizing this exact engine. But for now, Unreal Engine 4.25 already supports next-generation console platforms from Sony and Microsoft, and Epic is working closely with console manufacturers and dozens of game developers and publishers using Unreal Engine 4 to build next-gen games, aka the PS5 and Xbox Series X titles. With that in mind, the Unreal Engine 5 is being designed for forward compatibility, so you can get started with next-gen development now in Unreal Engine 4 and move your projects to Unreal Engine 5 when ready. As an example of this, they said in their press release, "We will release Fortnite built with Unreal Engine 4 on next-generation consoles at launch. And in keeping with our commitment to prove out industry-leading features through internal production, migrate the game to Unreal Engine 5 in mid-2021. Now, you guys remember in yesterday's video where I mentioned that Vicarious Visions, Toys for Bob, and Beanox all put up job listings involving experience with the Unreal Engine, and that the next Crash game could be on that very same engine as opposed to using the Alchemy engine from both the N-Sane trilogy and Nitro Fueled. Well, this fits right in here, alongside Spyro as well, seeing as the Reignited trilogy already ran on the Unreal Engine 4, so it's obvious that the next Spyro game would, well, obviously run on the Unreal Engine, but which one is a different story. Wait, wasn't there another Activision game releasing close to the launch of the next-gen consoles? Alright, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remastered, which was just announced yesterday. Well, at the time of making yesterday's video, I was unsure on the engine that the game was running on, but after I seen that the PC version would be launching on the Epic Store rather than Steam, then it's a pretty safe bet that it's utilizing the Unreal Engine 4. So let's go ahead and assume that Vicarious Visions has already fully shifted over to using the Unreal Engine, and that Crash would be on that as well. Now, what I did not mention, well, simply forgot to mention in yesterday's video, was that the game is only launching on current gen systems aside from the Nintendo Switch, and the next gen systems were nowhere to be seen. But why? Does Activision think it's not necessary to make this game cross-gen just yet? Yes, there is the backwards compatibility factor, so that might eliminate the need of another better-looking port. I mean, we didn't hear anything about SpongeBob Rehydrated getting a next-gen port. Okay, I'm just getting distracted. The point is that whatever is currently being worked on now for both Crash and Spyro on the Unreal Engine 4 can easily be ported over to the Unreal Engine 5 once that engine launches. Like stated earlier, Fortnite, hey, just so you know, I'm not a fan of Fortnite whatsoever, will be a launch title for the next-gen systems, while still using the Unreal Engine 4, then migrate the game over to the Unreal Engine 5 in mid-2021. The very same thing would most likely apply to Crash and Spyro with the upcoming next-gen consoles. However, since they're still likely being made on the Unreal Engine 4 at this point, I can easily see this opening up the opportunity for cross-gen games, with the Unreal Engine 4 versions being available on current-gen systems, including the Switch, while the Unreal Engine 5 versions being available on the next-gen consoles and PC, possibly leaving the Switch out entirely due to the more advanced engine being incompatible with the system. But, as I said earlier, in their press release, they said that the Unreal Engine 5 will be supporting both next-gen consoles and current-gen consoles, as well as PC, Mac, iOS, and Android. So obviously, games ported over to the Unreal Engine 5 may very well come to the Switch, but I'm not sure if it's optimized for that. But also the Unreal Engine 5 games may very well come to the PS4 and Xbox One as well. That's kind of a stretch, but I'm assuming that will happen. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of today's video, guys. So as usual, what do you think about all this? You think that the next Crash and Spyro games will be cross-gen titles due to this introduction of migrating between the Unreal engines? Be sure to leave it all down in the comment section below, and also be sure to stay tuned to the channel for even more Crash and Spyro content coming your way. Once again, thank you all so much for watching and supporting the channel, and for helping us reach 2,000 subscribers on the channel. I truly appreciate all the support that you guys have done for the past 2 years for this channel. Again, I've been Blueknight, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye!